My life is kind of a testimonial that God has a plan for you to uplift and not to destroy. When I got diagnosed with dyslexia, I understood what it was. If someone had told me at that time, don't worry, in a few years, you will be the chief operating officer of a data analytics company that looks at numbers and looks at complex data and breaks it down for people, I would be like, hey, what? No way. So, I thought I'll talk about Lionel John. Who am I? A little bit about that. So, I structured it in a way that I want to tell you about, what makes me tick, or what makes me run daily, what makes me do the things that I do. One of it is a belief that anything is possible. And my life is a testament to that. I'm someone who, while understood a lot of concepts, understood the way things work, understood mechanics, in childhood, it would never translate into the grades that I would be awarded, right? And I did not know why. I did not know what was going on until the point that I think in my sixth standard, I was diagnosed with dyslexia, and obviously did not know what that was and what was going on. So there was a teacher who, her name was Mrs. Cheryl Butha. She's a Anglo-Indian teacher, and she had identified this. And then, of course, from then at least I knew her reason to it. But then there had to be methods to figure out what and how to manage with it, how to manage it and live with it, right? Fast forward a few years, obviously grades did improve a little bit. I realized how to break down things into patterns. Don't worry about the excessive text that was there, rather extract value, spend time on that, shorten things, summarize. A lot of these skill sets that I learned for survival in school and then college really has translated into my business right now. And why I come back to the thing that anything is possible is that there was a point in time in life when I said, okay, I'm dyslexic, and this is the best I'm going to do because my grades reflect that. But it so happened that after I finished my BCom, I got a placement in a company in Ernst & Young, and I was placed along with the gold medalist of our batch. And we both got the same salary, the same place, and that goes to show that really anything is possible. And, the world evaluates you and looks at you in a different way than what you look at yourself. So one thing I learned is stop underplaying your values, stop underplaying who you are. And that has really helped me. Another thing is throughout the journey, because of this, there was a lot of times of disbelief. And the beauty of life and the beauty of people around you is either you have to believe in yourself, which many a time is hard. And, things may get out of control. Situations may push you in a different direction. And at that time, life gives you other people who believe in you and uplift you. And I think that goes to show that, don't be afraid to take help. And that is what I've also learned, that I cannot do this on my own. I do take help from people. And even till today, there are days, there are times, even though right now I'm the chief operating officer of a successful analytics company, I still do have those down days when, I really doubt what we're doing, where I'm, the things I'm doing and where we are going. But people around really, give me the strength to go on. And, that belief is always great, and that support is amazing. That has taught me not to be afraid to take help. And that is, while initially thought of as a weakness, has actually become a strength. My life is kind of a testimonial that God has a plan for you to uplift and not to destroy. And that is what has really taken me through this. And if I were to, in that, when I got diagnosed with dyslexia, understood what it was, if someone had told me at that time, don't worry, in a few years, you will be the chief operating officer of a data analytics company that looks at numbers and looks at complex data and breaks it down for people, I would have been like, hey, what? No way. But I think, this is my life's a testimonial to the way that anything is possible. Keep believing, keep trusting people around you, Know that God has a plan for you, and it's all going to work out, because I can tell you for sure, because I'm living my dream right now. Thank you.